and I know you'll say that you do not belong to any political party, but on one hand, you see that the opposition is saying, why did you go for a ceasefire understanding with the terrorists? On the other hand, it questions the government saying, why don't you go for a ceasefire and talks with Maoists?
Peaceful discussions are always welcome because we don't know the gravity of the matter, what is happening there. That is very much there, no doubt about that. So I don't believe that the name or flag matters. What matters is the actions. If it is detrimental to the best interest of India, that matters a lot actually. And when we speak about terrorism, it is more global than local because the impact of influence of other countries or their intelligence agencies, everything is there. We cannot say today it is a global village after all. Anything can happen. We don't know, even though we are talking about a particular region of India, whether the starting point of all these activities that we call anti-national are having its source from India or not, that also we are not sure about that.
But Mr. Matthews, there may be a difference in the terminologies. One poses a threat to national security, the other poses a threat to internal security. Are you saying that Maoists have not killed innocent people or don't target innocent people, and you can only talk to those who are willing to talk? Have surrenders not happened in the past?
Because, for example, we are not aware of the how rooted these anti-social or whatever we call isms are there. Because, for example, there are say 10,000 members of the so-called isms, out of which the total number of people who are coming for a compromise, we are not sure about that. But our intelligence agencies, there is always the presumption that our intelligence agencies know about that.
Yes.
How strong they are, how strong-rooted they are, what is the appropriate remedy available for consolidating the peace and harmony for the purpose of the nation. That is very important. So what I want to say is this. There is always the presumption what the government is doing in the best interest. At the same time, any kind of suggestions from the part of the opposition should be also duly considered by the government. A balanced approach.
Okay, there should be I understand a balanced approach and everything. But isn't the opposition jumping to conclusions, Ratan Sharda? Are they offering a suggestion or jumping to conclusion already?
See, the issue is that these people have a reflex action. If anything is said by BJP, we must oppose it. It is not happening now. This confused approach to Naxal violence has been the bane of India because sometimes the Congress party used to crush, then they would just come up again with some talk of ceasefire, etc. I will give you some examples. 1948 to 51, there was a communist rebellion in Andhra Pradesh. And there are a lot of areas in Andhra Pradesh, and at that time there was no Telangana, where you could not enter in the night. I went during those days. People said, don't travel at night. Then comes Chandrababu Naidu. In October, in 2002-03, he creates a force called Greyhounds and attacks Naxals left and right. Then he is attacked and he nearly loses his life with 17 mines of which 9 exploded. He miraculously survived. But now today there is a frontline article in April which says the Naxals who were a revolution at one time, now they are pale shadows. That same people of Telangana today are supporting them. Further, if you go July 2013, we talked about when the entire Congress leadership was wiped out because they were not clear whether they want to talk or whether they want to kill. And those people who claim to talk about democracy forget that democracy works not with guns, it works with votes, it works with talks. So are Naxals ready to drop the guns?
Okay.
Are they ready to eschew violence? Because when 1951 they were crushed by the military, the communists said, we now believe in parliament democracy and we will not pick up arms. That is how communists came to power in Kerala. Now, if you don't go to this history, you'll have all these problems. These people are those who call Naxals as Gandhis with guns. Remember this. So this paradox of urban Naxals supporting them when they are down, see, they are seeking ceasefire to recollect their power. They don't want real peace. If they want real peace, let them declare we believe in constitution like earlier communists and we will not pick up guns and then we can talk. They can talk by surrendering. They can talk. What rights have they done? They stop development. They stop people from going to school. They kill students. They rape women. They destroy the development area.
But still, according to Mr. Goud, they are fighting against injustice, Ravi Srivastava. They are fighting against injustice and they are being suppressed.